Good morning and a warm welcome to your show, Sunny Mornings in Encinitas. We're the daily podcast that gets you started on the right foot and always with a positive vibe. I'm your host, Melissa, and it's Thursday, December 7th. You'll be interested to know today is National Pearl Harbor Day. On December 7th, 1941, more than 2,400 people died in Japan's attack on the Hawaiian base of America's Pacific Fleet. Hundreds of aircraft were destroyed or damaged, as were most of the ships in the harbor. It was an unprecedented surprise attack that precipitated the United States' entry into World War II. Make love, not war, everyone. Only 18 more days until Christmas, folks. Now let's check out the weather in the North County area. This morning, it's cloudy and 54 degrees with 98% humidity. Tonight, the sun will set at 4:42 p.m., and it will rise again tomorrow at 6:38 a.m. It looks like we're in for a day with some sun and a high near 65. Calm wind becoming west around 5 miles per hour in the afternoon. Tonight, mostly cloudy with a low around 50. Calm wind becoming south around 5 miles per hour. Now let's check out the surf report. More northwest swell moves along with some south swell. An active period in the central North Pacific will lead to back-to-back swells through the rest of the week. San Diego spots are running waist to chest high. The Encinitas area is looking good and clean at 4 to 6 foot in the first half of the day and tapering off through Friday. No chop until Saturday morning. Keep an eye out for that. The first high tide today will be 5 feet, just before 5:30 a.m. with a 1 foot low tide at noon. The nearshore buoy at Scripps in La Jolla reads 62.7 degrees for the water temperature. In the national weather, heavy precipitation continues for the Northwest, warmer temperatures for the center of the nation. An atmospheric river of heavy precipitation, strong wind and high surf continues for the northwest portion of the country. Meanwhile, warming temperatures are expected for the center of the nation where several record highs are in the forecast. Looking ahead into the weekend, a strong cold front is expected to sweep through the eastern two-thirds of the country with heavy rain and thunderstorms. And now a greeting from our sponsor. Bonjour, food enthusiasts. This podcast is brought to you by Versailles Cafe and Pastries in Encinitas. Nestled on El Camino Real South, just north of Encinitas Boulevard, this cafe is a haven for culinary delights. Indulge in the divine experience of their amazing Eggs Benedict or their gluten-free crepes. You can grab a panini for lunch or just breeze on through to get your morning coffee. They are open every day from 8 to 5. So stop on by and don't forget to tell them Sunny sent you. In top news, Paramount faces financial challenges with a $2 billion obligation to the NFL for broadcast rights in 2024. Standard & Poor's Senior Director, Naveen Sarma, questions Paramount's ability to meet this payment, citing a lack of cash on hand. The changing landscape of media, declining traditional revenue streams, and the competitive streaming market add complexity to Paramount's financial outlook. Mergers and acquisitions, including discussions with Apple for a streaming bundle, are potential strategies. Paramount's future as an independent company remains uncertain. Now, let's talk tech. Google has unveiled its largest and most powerful AI model, dubbed Gemini, consisting of 3 sizes: Gemini Ultra, Gemini Pro, and Gemini Nano. Ultra, the largest model, outperforms human experts on massive multitask language understanding. Google plans to license Gemini to customers via Google Cloud. It will also power Google products like the Bard chatbot and Search. Gemini is designed to generalize and seamlessly understand various types of information, including text, code, audio, image, and video. Very, very interesting. Switching gears to the stock market. Citigroup CEO Jane Fraser warns of an impending recession, citing factors like persistent inflation, rising debt, and global conflicts. She notes a consumer spending pullback and increased debt among lower credit score individuals. Bank of America CEO Brian Moynihan observes leveling consumer spending, but deems consumers in decent shape. J.P. Morgan Chase CDO Jamie Dimon previously urged preparation for a recession, emphasizing inflationary risks. Robinhood stock surged 10.3% after revealing a 75% increase in crypto trading volumes in November. The rise reflects a growing significance of cryptocurrencies in Robinhood's business, occasionally surpassing traditional stock trading revenue during crypto frenzies. Analysts see Robinhood outperforming Coinbase, citing its gains in crypto trading and price transparency advantages. While Robinhood poses a competitive threat, both platforms may jointly take market share from Binance amid its legal challenges. Robinhood stock closed at $10.53. Moving on to sports. Tonight in Thursday Night Football, the 2-10 Patriots are on the road against the 7-5 Steelers. In the NBA, last night, the Clippers, playing at home, beat the Nuggets 111-102. Tonight, in the tournament, the Lakers take on the Pelicans. In national hockey, tonight, the Kings are on the road against the Canadiens, and the Ducks are on the road against the Blackhawks. Moving on to a more local vibe. In our community spotlight on health and wellness, we are working with a national Pilates studio in your area to bring you some free classes, so listen up. Check out Club Pilates, with several locations in North and South County, San Diego. Pilates presents a comprehensive wellness approach, cultivating strength, reducing tension, and elevating mental well-being. Scientific research affirms its benefits, connecting Pilates to enhanced core strength, improved flexibility, and better posture. It's a well-supported avenue for physical and mental health in just a few dedicated sessions. So now you can check out Club Pilates for a free class. With locations in Encinitas, Solana Beach, Oceanside, La Jolla, and more, be sure to tell them Sunny Mornings sent you by. And now back to the show. In local news, Power San Diego has initiated a campaign to gather over 80,000 signatures for a 2024 ballot measure to replace San Diego Gas and Electric with a public power entity exclusively for San Diego residents. Advocating for a 20% reduction in electricity costs, Power San Diego argues that SDG&E has the highest rates nationally. San Diego Gas and Electric Scott Kreider contends public power may compromise grid reliability and justifies their rates for wildfire-resistant infrastructure. Power San Diego aims to emulate models like Sacramento's public power system, focusing on reducing rates and promoting renewable energy, particularly solar power, produced locally. Hey, whatever you gotta do to get the electric bill lowered sounds good to me. And in entertainment news, Anthony Wells, former executive chef at Juniper and Ivy, is set to lead the new restaurant, Sea and Sky, at Hotel La Jolla. Known for his expertise in West Coast cookery, Wells brings his culinary prowess to this venture, emphasizing seasonal and regional California cuisine. Sea and Sky is part of the hotel's multi-million-dollar renovation and is slated to open in February 2024. Offering a redesigned space with a cocktail bar featuring California and Val de Guadalupe wines, this looks like a can't-miss spot. Can't wait to check it out. Well, alrighty folks, it's time for the thought of the day. If you're feeling worn out, not to fear, the weekend is almost here. And also here, someone's sharing the same sentiment. Mitch Hedberg says, "I'm sick of following my dreams, man. I'm just going to ask where they're going and hook up with him later." Now that sounds like a decent plan to me, but let's not give up on our dreams exactly. Just try to skate to where the puck is going to be. That's a wrap for this morning. Remember to stay tuned tomorrow for more news and updates. Have an amazing day, my good friends. Whether you're heading to work, an event, or just enjoying the day, stay safe and enjoy yourself to the fullest. We'll be back tomorrow with another Sunny Mornings podcast. Thanks for tuning in.